What's going on, YouTube world and Pamper Gang members? The boy with the Pampers and the Toys, Al, recording from paradise. And please, all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please, all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Also, hit that notification bell when I do upload my new content. And please, follow my Instagram, my Twitter accounts, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys, same name as on YouTube. Support, support, support. Like, share, 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 and subscribe. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making stuff rhyme. And definitely, today is the first day of the new year of 2024. So a lot of things will be changing for us all. And today is going to be a G.I. Joe Classified Day, Classified Serious Day. And today we're going to get to a little feminine energy. So today we're going to be talking about no other than the beautiful Agent Helix. So, Agent Helix is definitely, she's number 104 in the series. And there's the barcode. I can use that Q&R code, know what it's for, don't care. And I can tell you a little history about her. I knew she had an action figure. I don't understand because when the G.I. Joe movie, the first one came out, I didn't understand why they created a figure because she was never in the movie. So I think maybe she was in a video game possibly, but she was never in the movie. So I'm going to give you a little backstory from the comic books. She's got an Ada Wong story. Ada Wong from Resident Evil. Basically, if I can't remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think she was, either she was captured as a child, or I think Baroness or somebody found her. She was a skilled fighter, something like that. Somebody found her, I think, and made her into a weapon. She's very intelligent, I know that, and she's very hands-on combat. She's good with karate. She knows your every. I always thought she was maybe a cyborg or something, but I don't think she was. I think she was just one of the humans that kind of was spiritual about, she can sense your weakness, a person's weakness, and every move. So she was a great weapon asset to the G.I. Joe team. And I do know her most famous, her and Scarlet had a battle, I think over Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes either got kidnapped or something, and Scarlet went ham on her. I don't know if she wanted to fight Scarlet back, but Scarlet told her another leg and a chicken wing off the hinge. I don't know. I remember in the comic book. But enough about that, about her. This figure looks great. I did hear some bad reviews about it, but I actually had bought an extra one because I actually on the Macari app. No, not on the Macari, I think it was on Toy something, one of them websites. I ordered 2 of them, but I'm like, if I could see them on the Macari app for cheaper or see them at the store. I bought one, I think, I bought one off the Macari app, and then I bought one online or something I can't remember. I bought so much stuff, I'm trying to remember. My brain is struck by lightning. But I went ahead and canceled them original orders. I'm like, why are y'all gonna wait to try to give this to me in late December? I can get this right now. It's not that serious. So I do have 2 of the same figures, and I will show the difference. So let's go ahead and get into Agent Helix. So again, as you can see, Agent Helix it's a little dark because I don't got my light on, but I think it's fair if y'all see the box front. There's a nice little work of art right here on the side, and I think she's Asian if I'm not mistaken. As you can see the back, what she all comes with. This is pretty cool, and like I said, a Q&R code, you can see it, and she's number 104. So as you can see, I have Agent Helix in front of me with her full gear on. This is a figure that I already purchased, but I do feel like as a toy collector and a content creator for YouTube that I should open the box and show you everything that comes inside the box. So I think that's fair. So I just want to show you what she looks like put together real quick before I open her up, because I want to know, a lot of people had complaints about her, but I didn't have complaints about her with this figure. So again, just to be fair, just want to show y'all about another Agent Helix in that rotation. So as you can see, her stuff is still in the box right here, and she's strapped, and I'm going to take her out. So before we do anything, let's talk about her accessories. But they got this nice little fine artwork right here of each figure. I do, again, wish they go back to clear packaging so you can see your figure. Because sometimes I'll be nervous, you know, opening up these figures. So there's that. And I already took stuff out of the box right here. So let's open this up and see the goodies that she does come with. So right here, these right here is the gift that keeps on giving. These are two, look like machine miniguns with a clips on the bottom of each one. They're gray. I would prefer for them to be silver. They look like they're gray, black. They could be crossed between gray and black. I don't know. It look like they're black. Let me take them off camera real quick. So after researching it real quick, they're actually black, like a light black color. Could pass to be gray in the light. So cool beans. So she does have these little arm gear that she could clip onto her wrist, like kind of remind me of Baraka from Mortal Kombat a little bit. So I'm gonna put them on her to show her, you know, to show what these are able to do. She has this nice little, it looks like a jungle knife, machete knife, something to that degree. It's a warrior weapon. It looks like it's sharp. It looks good though. Definitely up to my liking, silver. Then she has this back part for her swords right here. As you can see, she got these black swords. The swords, I would have preferred for the swords. I'm gonna put both of them up. Oops, didn't mean up on my camera. Would have preferred for both of these to be silver, to be honest with you. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So now let's get on to the nitty gritty with her. So as you can see, let's check her out. Let's move this over the stuff, and I'll clip them onto her. So as for the figure, let's talk about her face real quick. When I tell you this is like one of the best looking, I think her, Jody, and Zarana have the best looking face sculpts ever. Like, especially her. Like, this face sculpt looks very much like her in the comic books. She giving me Ada Wong, Out for Revenge, agent type, you know, Nina Wims from Tekken, you know, that look. That seductive look, like I'm gonna get you, sucker samurai. So I do love the face sculpt. I like the hair mode. The hair mode was very decent. Kind of a James Bond female. So next, let's look at her articulation of her arm. Let's see so the head does move up and down. It don't go up. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the hair scope that's stopping it from looking up. But cool. Okay, I get it. She can look around, and the hair color is black and silver and white. Or it could, you know, I think Agent Helix. Maybe it was a cross. The illusion of it could have been blonde. I don't know. But it looks white and silver to me and black. And she has double jointed elbows. Excuse me. That move back and forth. You know, well, hold on. I don't want to break her arm. So it does go back and forth. The chest area is pretty decent. The waist really, it moves, but it moves. It's pretty tight. I like the chest area and the waist. So she got this utility belt right here that with her little gadgets on here. And you know, she's very, like, she's a good combat fighter, martial artist. Very ninja style, almost like on Snake Eyes level. Because, you know, Snake Eyes was quick, him and Storm Shadow. So she's kind of a cross between a ninja and like an agent, you know. I guess that could be the same thing. She got 2 trigger fingers. I would have loved for them to give her regular gripping hands, or maybe like a fist to punch. I wish Hasbro can really work on that to that degree, and you know, just try to give some extra set of hands for these characters, especially the ones that you're paying about $40 for. They deserve some extra hands. Y'all can do it for Marvel Legends. Why can't y'all do it for G.I. Joe Classified Series line? So let's go ahead and look at the legs. Now, a lot of people was having problems with her leg coming off. I do know that for a fact. You know, she does have her, where you put the, you can put her machine guns right here, which is pretty cool. Uh, she has double jointed pinned knees. So, wah, wah, wah. She look like she got some type of barcode or something on her arm. Like on her wrist part. I don't think she's a cyborg. I think she's just a regular human that has agility. She's kind of like possibly on Natasha Romanoff's level, possibly, because she's really good. So I think with that fight between her and Scarlet, I don't think she wants to fight Scarlet back because she probably could have. Scarlet's a hell of a fighter, but I think that Agent Helix probably would have looked at her weak spots and been like, okay, girl, come here. Oh, you get. So, she has this nice little thigh boot cut right here. The only thing I hate about the G.I. Joes is that it reminds me of the ones, like I said before, for the 80s. That little ball point right down there, because it's easy to break the legs off of this. So you can actually customize your own figure, but who wants to go through all of that when you don't know what you're doing? So the feet looks like it's pretty much articulated pretty well. Very domineering. She can stand up pretty great, I must say that. But I'm gonna put her weapons and stuff on her just to show y'all, show everybody what, she looks like holding the weapons, because that is fair. She got her trigger hand, her trigger hand, her trigger hand. All right. Well, I don't know. You tell me what shit you do. Oh, there you go. So there's her 2 machine guns with the clips at the bottom. She's holding them. Oh, well. I'm telling you, she's the best looking. She so far is one of the top best looking female characters in the series. So they have more to come, more women. I'm shocked because women G.I. Joes were very rare back in the 80s, and there was so much sexism towards guys having female action figures that's why I guess you could probably find 2 of them in the whole store, and once somebody buy them 2, you ain't gonna be able to find them no more in that location. You better go somewhere else. So, bam. Next, let's go ahead and put these in her holster. I think this is where these go at. Okay. Okay, oh, it's in her hand. I'm getting old and senile. Jeez, Lewis. Okay. Alright, so I put her 2 machine guns, clips in her little holsters right here. Cool. Next, let's put this on her back. This is her little padding right here. Well, yep, it goes like that. So if you wanted to, you could put her swords like right here. I don't think there's really no right or wrong way to put her swords on the back of her little. She don't have a backpack. She don't need one. She got everything she needs. Homegirl's just ready for the war. So, oops, I hit my camera again. So next, I think it would have been good to have like some grip in hands instead of trigger hands to make it make sense, to be honest with you. Wow. She's jumping off the skyscraper like, gotcha. Got you all. Got you all. Got you all. Hiya. Hiya. All right. So enough about that. So next, what I'm going to do is put these back in her slot areas for her weapons. So let's get her to hold her machete, her little knife right here. Cutting limbs down in the jungle. Just get to the opponent. And she was a force to be reckoned with too. I ain't gonna lie. I think she was one of the best female fighters on the team. So I'm trying to think, where does this her machete goes at, her knife. Where does this knife go at? I'm trying to think, where does it go at? But okay, enough about that. So next we're gonna put these on her wrist, because that's how it really goes. Like, These are like sharp tentacles. She could just get her opponent like down to the bone, baby. Oops. Hope that ain't loose. So as you can see, that's how that goes. I don't know where that machete goes at. There's not really a slot for it. And something I think goes right here in this slot. Right here on the back of her. But I don't know what goes right there. But that's okay. That's truly okay. So just to prove to you, world, that I had two of them, I opened up one. I already had one unpacked. So people are like, what you want with two extra figures? I'm just weird. I guess it's not really weird. Somebody told me it's not weird. It's more so, you'll have your... If one breaks, I got one to replace it. But I don't think none of my figures are ever going to break. Because I usually just have them on the shelves and pose them and talk about them on here. And once I get everything I need for each series of G.I. Joe figures, like I can start doing stuff, doing visual effects, with arts and crafts of pictures. But just to show y'all, I got two figures. So now, I'm going to be fair, and I'm not going to compare her to any other the G.I. Joe male characters. I'm actually going to compare her to the female characters that we do have of the series and some of my customs that I talked about in past videos. So, alright. And, oh wow, Jody's gun done bent, but... well, I'll get her a better gun when I look through my little pack of weapons and choice. As you can see, these are the three best looking G.I. Joe female classified series figures that they got on the market right now. And I want to show their faces up close, just so you can see the details and all of that. So I thought I'd show them up close and personal. Like I said, these face scopes are amazing. I thought Serrana took my breath away. And then with Jody, Shooter, Craig, Jody is like one of them first African-American G.I. Joe classified series female figures. For Mattel, this line that they made, I'm not saying they didn't make no more back in the 80s, because they have another African-American female Eagle Eye, which I think she'll be coming out probably sometime next year. Hopefully, towards the end of the year. So there you have it. Then next, I got her next to my two custom G.I. Joe female characters. As you know, that is that's Bomb Strike right here. I can't wait till Bomb Strike's figure come out. If you don't know who Bomb Strike is from the G.I. Joe Your History Archives, look her up. Look her origins up on YouTube, and they'll tell you who Bomb Strike was. There was plenty women on the team besides Scarlett and Lady J and CoverGirl. And then I made her into Jody Shooter Craig before there was a Jody Shooter Craig created, but she could be Eagle Eye. What about that? Not really Eagle. Well, she could be Eagle Eye. Eagle had her army gear, so so she's side by side with my customs, and I used her to make Emma Frost head sculpt from Marvel Legends, and Natasha Romanoff's Civil War Captain America's body when she had the blonde hair. So then next we got her next to the cartoon, the comic book version of the Baroness on the left side, and the right is actually a Kiko from the Snake Eyes movie. I can't remember if Kiko was actually in the comic books or a cartoon. That is something I'm going to have to look up. She probably was, and I overlooked it. Jinx. I mistaken her for Jinx, because I didn't know Jinx's name was Jinx. So, the Baroness is a little bit taller than both of them. Akiko is definitely shorter than both of them. So, then last but not least, I got her next to the top two ladies of G.I. Joe. I think CoverGirl was before them. I can't remember. But they are the top women, two women who everybody knows, and that is the Lady J. And my custom Scarlet, I used Natasha Romanoff's, one of her head sculpts to make that, because that head sculpt was horrible. That's why I can't wait for the retro G.I. Joe figures to come out with Duke, Scarlet, and I think there's a couple other people. I'm definitely getting them. That's the Scarlet I remember. The Scarlet that they created with the freckles looking like Lindsay Lohan running after a ship. No, I wasn't having it. Sorry. I like the Parent Trap, I like Lindsay Lohan, but well, not really. I don't like her for real. But other than that, she's next to them, so just to show, compare and contrast her to other women, female figures instead of the men, because you can compare them next to men. Oh, this is the man. Okay, well, she's a woman figure. She's a female figure. So definitely, I would say I will give this figure. I give her a 10 out of 10. She looks good. I like her. So she's getting a 10 out of 10 for me. Definitely add her to your collections. I wouldn't be surprised if she'd be at Ross or Ollie's and probably by the end of January and the beginning of February, because a lot of Hasbro stuff is going straight to Ross. And I'd be saying I'm going to go to Ross. I went to Ross a couple times. I got a couple things, but I was kind of out of luck to find the newest stuff. I want that, what's that Chuck figure? I hope he goes to Ross, and I want to see most of the villains. Look, oops. Well, she fell. So, so there you have it, everybody. Agent Helix. And you know one thing I'll say about her, she never had a actual nobody know her real name. I think it's just her code name. Only she knows her name, or if they brainwashed her to being a good weapon for the G.I. Joe team. But I had no problems with this figure. A lot of people, like I said, was having problems with her leg, arm breaking off, but I never had any. That's a lot of the reasons why I buy double figures and 3 figures, because I don't know if the first one's not going to be the actual one in the box, package. But there you have it. I would like to thank all my friends for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. And also check out my Instagram, my Twitter accounts, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys, listed on the screen, as well as hit the notification bell. I don't want to forget that. And new year, new 2024. And everybody have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, your year. Yeah.